think I knew when I was really, really young and my dad would take me into work and I was able to go into a factory and just hear the hum of loud equipment and to see red hot steel being formed into different shapes and just to feel that and then be able to go home and have dinner and talk about that experience is just something from a young age that was a part of what we did. And the best part about it was the family, it was never a pressure cooker, like you better join the business or you better do that. It was all more about just nurturing the curiosity to learn and to develop. And from that, created a passion to join the business. We started off with horse-drawn carriages and making springs for those. And then we don't see many of those on the roads today. We see cars, we see trucks, rail, anything that really moves that needs absorption of energy is something we could make product for. And so as modes of transportation continue to evolve, we look to evolve with them. And so innovation to us is really also about not necessarily coming up with novel concepts that don't exist. It's really about working with our customers and asking them questions about things they need, and hopefully our business can provide the value that they're looking for. And through that, either have it be something that's a wheelhouse opportunity we do, or maybe an opportunity to branch out and invest in some equipment or something to take on a new opportunity. So innovation for us isn't creating a new gadget, it's really more about providing things our customers need based off of what they ask for. So a lot of that is just built into our philosophical approach, which is run the business like a business and don't let family issues get in the way, and be mindful of talking about things that may be frustrating or on our mind, but do so in a way that doesn't distract from the business. Because if we're distracted and we have conflict, the team sees it, the market sees it, and it can destroy or distract the business. "24/7, 365. Family values are our core values. They're the ones we talk about at home. They're the ones we talk about at work. And more than talk about them, they're the ones we lead. We all follow by example. So our first one is respect everyone, and that also includes having self-respect, the ability to wake up every morning and understand the only thing we can control in life is the decisions we're going to make and the mindset we have as to how we're going to run our day. That's the only thing we can control. So as an individual, if we understand that, when we come together as a team, then we have a starting point from which we now can work to get better on. And then from there, share our passion. Who wants to wake up every single day being grumpy? Or we all know that body language is a communication piece that affects others. So if we share our passion and we're excited about what we do, we put ourselves in position to inspire others. And then take care, looking out for those around us and recognizing we may be having a good day, someone else may be having a bad day, and not to make an assumption about why someone may be having a bad day, and maybe check in and ask a question versus just assuming someone is just a grumpy person. We're both passionate, so we may see things differently, but we look to not argue to make our point. We do try to work to listen to understand where that point is coming from. Now, we'd be kidding if we said that is like kumbaya all the time, because that just isn't realistic, but it is more often than not, and that's what keeps us enjoying working together. We really do look out for each other and have different skill sets that when combined round us out better than we would be separate. If you're not in a position of authority, recognize that the way you get there is by earning it through the respect of those you work with. So seek to get to know the others on the team and listen and ask questions, and then do the work. Be a part of the accomplishments, be a part of making things happen, and then with time, and when the time is right, opportunities present themselves for advancement. But go in and have the mindset that I'm a part of something that's bigger than me, I'm a part of something that is special, and be long-term minded with what your expectations are, because nothing in this world can be microwaved. It's all about crock-pot mentality and that marathon versus sprint. So live with that mindset and life will be good. Absolutely. I think we have something special being 148 years. We're focused on getting to the 150 and really just celebrating it. And then more important than the number is, once again, just every day, every year, waking up, looking to get a little bit better, being on that journey and seeing where it takes us. And along the way, we have 4 kids. My oldest is in kindergarten, and then down to newborn. So we have some time to spend with the kids. And like I said earlier, the thing that's most important is that we focus on being positive influences and create productive citizens. And then if they choose to be a part of the family business, that's great. But there's nothing that we can force on anybody in this world, so we shouldn't try.